How you can go about creating all of your trackers from the curriculum maps that we created last year and during the summer as well. So I'm in here as Tammy, and I'm going to go about the process of creating my trackers. If I go to the Trackers tab, you'll notice in the Trackers tab there isn't anything in there yet because we haven't created any. So the next thing you have to do is click the Curriculum Maps tab. Once you go there, you're going to find the menu items here on the side, and what we're interested in looking at is those maps that we are collaborating on. In this particular situation, Tammy has two different maps that she has access to because she teaches math and reading. What I do in order to do this, to create the trackers, is I click Create Tracker from Map. You want to come up with a kind of a consistent sort of naming process for your trackers. As it gives the example below, like period 1, I might do something like period 1 math. And then I'm going to go import these from the student data. From PowerSchool really is where that's coming from. I'm going to look for my period 1. You'll see the 1 right there. That'll tell you which class it is. Click that and then create my tracker, and what that will do is that will drop in all of those assessments that the math folks have created from their math map into their tracker automatically. Usually takes a little bit a while for these to pull off of the program and drop in, but once it does, then you'll have your list of students and also the tracker. So here are all those multi-standard assessments that the math folks have created. And then if you go over, you'll see all the standards as well. There's all their their common assessments, and here you've got the trackers and then the number of assessments that are attached to each of those standards that the math folks chosen, along with your kiddos. Just a reminder that the kiddos will update, usually takes about 24 hours, and those kiddos will update once they come into your classroom or come out of your classroom in Mastery Connect. If you go back to trackers, there I have my period 1 math tracker. So now if I want to go and create my other classes, I'll once again click Curriculum Maps, click Collaborating On. Funny, I would figure that out. And then I'm going to grab, for the heck of it, I'm now going to go grab Tammy's reading class. So I'm going to use the reading map to do that. I'm going to create the tracker from the map. I'm going to go find her reading class, which happens to be 7th period for her. So I might say period 7 reading, just so I have a consistent, and you can name them however you want to, but just so I have a consistent sort of naming process, and then I'll create tracker. And then what that will do is grab all the assessments that have been created in the reading map and drop them in with those particular kiddos from that class. And if I go back to trackers, now I have 2 of my classes done, and then I just continue to do this process. Again, reminder, click the Curriculum Maps section, Collaborating On. I want to create the map from the tracker. I might call this, looks like your next class, Tammy's next class is period 3 math. Period 3 math. I'm just picking different colors. Make sure that my SIS is matched up. Period 3 math. Create my tracker. And then you just continue that process. Again, you'll notice that it takes a little bit of while for that to appear because it's pulling that data from Mastery Connect. And then that'll appear within there, and then you'll have all of those maps created with your assessments ready to go. If you have any other questions on this, let me know. I'll be glad to help you out any way that we can. Click this here so you know where it's at. And now I've created 3 of those for Tammy at this time. If you have any questions, give me a yell, and we can see if we can help you out if there's any issues or if there's something you want changed. Thank you very much.